On June 12, 1929, Anne Frank is born in Frankfurt am Main, Germany, to Otto Frank and Edith Hollander. Four years after Anne's birth, Hitler becomes Chancellor of Germany and the first anti-Jewish laws are established. Because of this, the Franks moved to the Netherlands. Between 1940 and 1941, the Germans invaded the Netherlands. And soon, the Jewish were made to wear yellow stars to represent their religion. On June 12, 1942, Anne receives a diary for her birthday. This would be the diary that was later published on June 16, 1952, known as the Diary of a Young Girl. Less than a year after receiving her diary, her sister Margaret was sent to a labor camp. One day after her sister's deportation, her family goes into hiding in Amsterdam, living in the attic above her father's Otto Frank's warehouse. In Anne's diary she states, "The annex is an ideal place to hide in. It may be damp and lopsided, but there's probably not a more comfortable hiding place in all of Amsterdam. No, in all of Holland." This is the bathroom in the annex house. And this is the kitchen in the annex house. This is where the children slept. And this is the entrance to the secret annex, which is concealed by a movable bookcase. In 1944, the members of the annex were arrested. Someone had betrayed them. They were sent to Auschwitz, where the men and women would be separated. Anne and Margaret are transported to Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. 2 months after the separation, Anne's mother dies at Auschwitz. Otto was the only person out of the whole annex to survive the concentration camps. Herman van Pels dies in the gas chambers. August is thrown in front of the train during a transport, and the others who were part of the annex die from disease and exhaustion. On January 27, 1945, Anne's father was liberated. When her father returns to Amsterdam, he is reunited with Miep, who tells him that Edith has died. After that news, he continued to search for his two daughters. On July 18, 1945, he meets the Brille-Slipper sisters. They had been at Bergen-Belsen with Anne and Margaret, and they tell him that his daughters died of typhus in 1945. In July 1945, Miep handed over Anne's diary to Otto. She had found the writings earlier in the hiding place. The diary was later published in 1947 in Amsterdam. 5 years later, on June 16, 1952, Anne's diary, Anne Frank, Diary of a Young Girl, was published in the United States.